spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers. Visiting sideline, the Bills and their head coach. This side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott, joined by my partner Brock Hewer, that is punter Mitch Wishnowski to get this one started. And we're off on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap now to Young. Cups, this is Xavier Leggett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Xavier Leggett. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He rotates a couple of yards through that chaos. All down there by Deon Walker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
ETN gets it on his own read. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen setting up play action. Finds a man right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees his defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? And he's got a free play here. Here's a screen for Cook. Escapes the defender. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 3rd down.
That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. Here comes the screen for Etienne. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
You just get the play off. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's an incomplete pass.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Goes. The Panthers got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
The Panthers set to take the field. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit. Tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
2nd and 7.
Young working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
By Terrell Bernard.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is Leggett working the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key